Are we done with snack? Because as soon as we're done, we're going to go down and play in the basement, okay?
At snack time, I got to see exactly who was running things.
Get more marshmallows. Get it there.
All right, let's go downstairs and play.
No. Get more now.
I was pretty taken aback at how Bryce was ordering his parents around, but neither Tim or Tony did anything about it.
Alec, you done with your milk? Oh.
Are you done with yours, Alec? Alec, look at me.
The boys are not paying attention when Tony speaks, but Dad's not helping the situation either. And what about the situation we've just seen? Is that common that they just don't listen to you and...
Oh yeah, and they do their own thing. But then I have to clean up the mess after that.
So he'll take the children downstairs and then, am I correct in saying then you're left to deal with that?
Yeah, he gets to be the fun person.
Charge guns! Yeah!
I don't want to be viewed as a strong disciplinarian when my time might be limited with them. So I want to concentrate and give 100% love and attention, and I'm going to do whatever I'm going to do in order to make that happen.
You miss not being the fun person?
I kind of do. I want to have fun with my kids more than I'm having. I don't want to worry about cleaning up. Tim doesn't worry about that stuff. What he thinks is important is just having fun with the kids, which I think that's important, but there's other things that need to be important as well.
Do you think you're on an equal par with Tim when it comes to parenting?
We're not even level whatsoever. And that's part of our problem. He says, I need to let my guard down, and maybe I do. I don't know how to do it.
I repeat.
Tim's going to have to step up here because it's really obvious Tony's at her breaking point. What I also noticed was a feeling of unequal parenting. And there was circumstances where I clearly saw Mum implement with the children what she would like them to do, and actually they paid no respect to what she had to say. And then there was a distraction where you took over, Tim, and what that does is undermine what Mum is trying to do with the children at the time when she has them throughout the day.
I disagree with you because it only happens during lunchtime. I don't typically go down and intervene.
Tony, this is your opportunity to be able to get off your chest what I know you have been holding back.
Okay, I will. I get frustrated with you when you come down when you're working upstairs and you play with them for a few minutes and then you just go upstairs and I'm left with your mess.
Talk about the impact that has on you.
It's just tough.
Yeah. And it wears you out.
It's not the wearing out, it's just that you feel not appreciated. And I feel like I'm the disciplinarian. They view me as the mean person, and they want nothing to do with me. My kids don't even want me to read them to bed at night. I would like to have fun with my kids like he does, but somebody has to clean up the mess and take that responsibility. And so it's always me. I just want to give up sometimes. I can't compete with you. And I don't want to anymore.
You shouldn't have to compete. You should be on an equal par. Do you both want to be raising children that way?
No.
It's a simple answer, no.
So what I want to do is to be able to bridge the gap between the pair of you.
I thought Joe's observation in regard to Tony and the kids and me supporting those efforts, totally concur. Look forward to hearing ways by which we could change our behaviors.
So I said no to using those. All I asked was please get 2 small forks and 2 big forks.
How about if we do a sorting game? Who could sort the colors?
Tim, this is what happened. You came straight in and disregarded what Tony had asked the boys to do. It then allowed the boys to find the gap between the pair of you as parents and your old habit, Tim, of coming in and diverting the situation instead of addressing it. So your own behaviour patterns allow each other to not work together as a team, and it creates...
Yeah, confusion, not a mixed message.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
You did not listen. You understand? Now just wait there for a couple more minutes. When you're done with the 5 minutes, I'll let you know. I urge you to sit there.
Why is it difficult for you to be able to adopt an authoritative voice with Alec when implementing discipline?
You know, that's a good question. I think the answer to that is I hate to be viewed as just the disciplinarian when I first embrace them. You know, so when I'm coming home from work, then all of a sudden I become, you know, the warden.
Millions of working dads have the same problem as you do. When they come home, the last thing they want to do is to enforce discipline. They've not seen them all day, and the first thing they want to do is to be able to have fun with the kids.
Absolutely.
But as long as you hold that subconsciously on your shoulders, you're going to carry on, not enforcing discipline when necessary. Make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
I had the rest of the day with the Wujciks, but there were certainly a few more things I needed to work on. What I am going to do with you both is a technique called the voice tone technique.
Okay.
We clearly want to be able to change our voice when we're giving our children praise and then when we're disciplining the children. And the best way to do that is to look at your face. When Tony and Tim talk to the boys, they're all on one monotone and there's no inflection in their voice. So I wanted to use the voice tone technique with them so they could actually look at their facial expressions and listen to the tone of their voices. It takes a lot of good courage to look at that mirror and go, hey, because it seems really, really weird. What am I doing talking to a mirror? But
Very weird.
it is a reflection of exactly what your children
Right,
are going to receive. So you have to imagine this mirror
right.
as your children's face.
Good job, Alec. Way to go. I'm really proud of you on how you ate your vegetables. Good job.
Not only does your face look very, very pleased, but at the same time, you've raised your pitch.
When we started that technique to look in the mirror, I was very apprehensive and I was afraid to look at myself in the mirror, but it really felt good to do it.
Tim, start off with discipline.
Alec, I asked you, please remove your shoes before you walk in the house.
Okay. Where was that voice when I was gone? Where was it?
Yeah. Now you really brought it to my attention. I thought I was exercising a lot of vocal tone and having enunciation. Clearly it wasn't.
So what I'm going to do is I want to be able to watch. I'm going to come behind you, all right? I'd like you to do discipline, praise, and just pass the mirror to one another, all right?
Sweet job, Bryce. Good use of color. Really happy and proud.
Bryce, I said no hitting.
You got it, Mum. All right, this is good.
Carly, no biting.
All right, I like it. That is fantastic. Okay. I don't think that Tony and Tim are going to be nominated for an Academy Award this year, but they're making progress.